Let's take a look at this. This is also from the Bleacher Report. Bargain free agent contracts for teams who must fill needs before the 2023 draft. And a couple of edge rushers. So they go Justin Houston, projected contract 1 year, $4.5 million, approaching his age 34 contract. Houston has earned the right to chase a ring after recording 9.5 sacks last year. Still holds enough leverage to command a decent offer. And another edge rusher, Melvin Ingram, projected contract 1 year, $4 million. Last year, registered 22 tackles, 6 sacks, 18 pressures, playing 45% of the snaps in 17 games. Not a star by any means, but a quality contributor to a playoff team. And Quincy, one of those guys would fit in perfectly at that price range because that's kind of what the Browns need. They need a veteran guy that can be second or third in the rotation with Myles Garrett and Okunrankwo.
Yeah, the thing with those guys, though, is it's not as simple as can we afford them? Does it make sense? It's also, does Justin Houston want to play here? Is he bought in that this is going to be a great opportunity for him? Same thing with Melvin Ingram. And that's where, given the Browns' history, if these dudes get signed to the team, it will be in the mid part of the season because they got to prove it to people before they can get these, journeyman, I'm trying to get a ring signings. Because we went through this with, what was it? Ndamukong Suh all last year where we were like, we could get Ndamukong Suh. Mm-hmm. And it turned out we had no chance of getting Ndamukong because he just didn't believe that this was going to be what it was. So that's the thing that Cleveland has going against it. It would be nice to get one of these dudes. But that's where you end up having to overpay. Like, I don't think you get him at that $4.5 million if you want to get Justin Houston. I think you end up having to give him more money, similar to how the Ravens had to give Odell a lot more money than what people were offering him in order to land him because the trust is just not there for a team that did go 7-10 last year.
The one thing that I would say to that, and I can't disagree with anything you've said, the one thing that could sway that is Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz carries enough cachet with linemen that if they think it's a possibility that the Browns could be a contender, Jim Schwartz, he's going to come in and he's going to drop that Super Bowl ring on the table and tell you, I know what a Super Bowl team looks like.
Yeah, and that's great, but also we got to factor in something that we don't want to talk about. But it's them jerseys, man. Outside of Cleveland, people don't have fond memories of these jerseys. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so
that's fair.
We got that whole stigma to fight over. Like, you win one game in 2 years. Like,
that's fair.
That's a stigma that don't go away until you do something significant.
That's fair. Now I'm saying, though, Jim Schwartz helps.